G'day folks, welcome to another video with me, Jim, MD Melbourne. There's a bit of racket going on in the back. You've got some scab labour there working on an RDO, so yeah, idiots. Anyway, that's what happens when you're working domestic. Anyway guys, I've come back to the same park where I was on a previous video. This time around I've got the big old 11-inch coil on my Equinox 800. Now this is where I found that shilling and a few pennies, I think, yeah. So there's not much trash here, so that's why I thought I'd whack on the 11-inch. I didn't want to do it. I couldn't be bothered, to be honest. It was warm. It's nice and cool today. We've had a bit of rain last night, so the ground is a little bit soppy. And yeah, wish us luck. All right, guys. Hope I can find something decent today. See you soon. Right, folks. This will probably be my third target. All I found, excuse the noise too, there's a lot of traffic where I am. There's a railway line. That's what I found so far. Alright, this is my third target going in. I've already dug it out. I ran the machine over it. It's up here. Got to find it with a pinpointer. It could be a 2-cent piece, but no, it's a penny. You see that, guys? There you go. Penny. Loving it. And that is Queen Elizabeth one, I think. Yep. Queen Elizabeth, that'll be a rue penny. Awesome. I'll clean these up at home, guys. I'll show you these at home. That's my first pre-decimal, first coin for the morning. So not bad. But I am digging in the more trashier side of the park at the moment until I get towards the middle up there and going towards those condos I was telling you the other day. All right, not bad. I'll take a pre-deci. Queen Elizabeth kangaroo penny. I don't know if you can see that date. No, I can't. You know, Jimbo's blind as a bat, yeah. Is it a 54 something, 55? It is what it is. We'll find out at home. All right, guys, moving on. Righto, folks, I just stood up. I was going to stomp on that plug where I got the penny from. All right. And I started swinging. No, in my luck, that'll be a bottle cap, but still got goldie all day, but I don't look at 23 that's getting thrown in there. I think it's a bottle cap, but I'll have a look. Hope it's a goldie. It's on the surface if it is. Turn the pinpointer on. Here somewhere. What is that? Come on. What is this? Let's have a look. $2, folks. We'll take a $2 coin, eh? Wouldn't expect it to be next to the train track, and yeah. Alright, moving on. I think there's another one further close by, but we'll see. Moving on. Right, folks, I just dug the plug here. It was coming up at 30, 31. Now that I got it out of there, it's in the plug. Target's coming in at 28, 29, so that could be anything. Most likely a 2-cent piece, but well, there was that. No. That's, I guess, the 2-cent piece. Once you said at 28, yeah, guessed it, 2-cent piece, guys. There it is. The frill neck lizard. Gotta love him. Alright, moving on. Alright, who needs a spoon? Out of here, folks. Just pull that out. Handle sticking up like that. Stainless steel, unfortunately. But, alright, we'll take it out of the way. Awesome. I'm getting so much E.M.I through here. Alright, moving on. Alright, folks, I've been digging a bit of rubbish as well. I dug something brassy at the back there. It looked like a candle stand or something, or something out of a, yeah, I don't know. It was weird, so got that in my pouch. Here, $1 coin. Mobberoos. Can it be the year 2000? No, probably an 84 or 86. Not sure. Alright. So you have to find that mule or that, the 2000 mule. Found so many dollar coins. I've never found the mule yet. Alright, moving on. Every now and then I dig targets that I think, I haven't dug anything for a while, and I thought, oh yeah, 16, 17, I'll dig them out. Hoping for a ring. It's always a ring, the wrong kind. Alright, the old beaver tail. Moving on. Massive big hole for a 1 cent piece. I hate these coins. Oh well, it is what it is. We'll take them, guys. Gotta get them out of the ground. Alright, moving on. Alright folks, I think my battery is dying on my pinpointer, but anyway, just dug it. It's a $2 coin. Alright, we'll take $2. I've dug a bit of rubbish too, so yeah, pays for some of my effort. Alright guys, I'll keep going for a little longer and yeah, I'll get going home. Moving on. Right folks, I come back. Just got home, as you can see. I haven't even washed my hands, as you can tell. I was there for just a little bit over an hour. Not much. I was getting too much E.M.I. Like the, like the interference was just insane. It's funny how you go there, some days you get nothing, and then some days you go there, you can't even, you can't just get it out of your machine. It's just nuts. I tried everything, turned down the sensitivity down to about 14, 13, and I was still getting it, so yeah, I couldn't do it anymore. Go back there another day. But that's all I found, folks. So I got two $2 coins, a single dollar coin, a 10-cent piece, a 1956, I think it is. Is that right? 1956. It is Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, 1956 kangaroo penny, Queen Elizabeth. I got a key, two 2-cent pieces, and a single 1-cent piece. Overall, wasn't too bad, really, but yeah. I've got to go back when the E.M.I settles down. It's right next to a bloody railway line, so yeah, I don't know if it gets more E.M.I during the day or certain days of the week. I don't know. Anyway, I tried. I went out, had a bit of fun. That's all that counts. Alright folks, thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.